Okay, so welcome to this video tutorial on how to build the Element class spaceship. Now, this first video will just be a tour of the ship, so bear with me. Bloody thing's still playing up again. Oh, behave you silly airlock. No, the mouse is playing up. So just give me a sec. Just need to adjust the mouse's power output because it's a bit too strong for my liking at the moment. I'm still getting used to some things. Okay, so where were we? Oh yes, yeah. So this is going to be a video series on how to build the Element class, which is the ship I'm currently standing aboard. It's a nice little ship I designed myself from the ground up, if I'm honest. So if anyone doesn't like what I've designed, please keep your comments to yourself. Now, she may look quite simple from here, but that's because we're up on deck 1. But then again, you'll see what I mean when we get down below deck. So we'll start off up here on deck on the bridge. Excuse me. Okay, so we have the replicators, 4 of them per on this deck. Bloody mouse is playing up again. Okay, so we have full life support system. Not that we bloody need it at times. Ah yes. So first we'll go back aft towards the rear of this deck. So we have the upper cargo bays. I'm still working on those. They're the simple storage drawer variant, which are used for spare parts. There's one on each side. The ship's completely identical port to starboard. Pretty much. Well, yeah, more or less. Then we have the sleeping quarters, which are located here. Which are located here. I haven't used those in a while. Speaking of which, let's have a quick nap. And should be a bit more awake. And that's done. Jack. Okay, so okay, so yeah. Then we go back here. Now this is the transport room, and this is also where the world anchor is located, which allows you to use the transporters to go to other planets and not lose the ship. Because trust me, blasting off up here repeatedly is a bloody pain in the ass. Then you have the port and starboard medical bays located back here. Okay, these use the Alien vs Predator med pod for fun of it. Looks quite alien, which is nice. Okay, so next we will go down to oh yeah, I'll show you all that this deck has. There's still the replicator pattern rooms, which you can just about see a bit of there. Now the Element class is a small ship, but just 120 meters long by about 50 meters wide, and about 80 meters tall, if that. So pretty small compared to some of the other ships that are in the fleet, which are nearly 10 times her size. Now here's one of the 2 replicator pattern storage rooms. They cover most of this deck, which is the point actually. Just having a quick drink. Ah, the line spike playing up well. You'll need at least 16 gig of RAM to build this beast, trust me. Any less than that and you're likely to hit, smashing your keyboard. Hold on, having insufficient RAM. Now this is deck 2, section 1. So this is where the matter is generated for the replicators which are up on deck 1. Which you can see. We use stone mostly. Well, stone. Then you've got the back here is the secondary storage compartment, which is an ME variant. We have a first primary storage compartment, which is actually a multi-page chest variant, which uses the multi-page chest mod. For a full list of mods needed to build this ship, they will be in the description. It'll take me a bit of time to get those in there, but you know what I'm like. I'm a first timer. So yeah, next we will go into the... Here is the secondary converter. Sorry about the lag. That's a bit bad. This is the primary converter room. You may notice that there is 3 units along the ship. Here's the primary. No, that's the secondary conveyor room. The primary conveyor room's through there. Silly me. Well, I get lost sometimes too. So this is the primary storage unit. As you can see, it is a multi-page chest variant. It stores less than the main secondary unit, but that's deliberate. Because trust me, you don't want to have to carry upwards of 20 gazillion tons of crap. Now we get into the most complicated room of the whole ship. The primary converter, a 5 stage, I think it's 5 or 6. It's between 5 or 6 individual conversion stages. Fuel comes in through these pipes from outside, goes into these chests, gets turned into /omegas. You'll need the Project E mod, of course, and then converted down from that into stone. Well, basic circuits at the end of this room. Because if you break it down, you can increase the number of materials. So, for example, one basic circuit is equivalent to 200 stone. So we'll just head back to the front of the ship. It's the only way to get up and down. Now we'll go down. Sorry, a bit tired. We're going down to deck 3. She only has 4 decks. So deck 3, there's not much to deck 3 because it's the main power hall. Bloody ladders. Here we are. So you can see we have a nuclear reactor, fission classification, and these. Now behind this wall, I'll just give you a quick peek. As you can see, is the generator unit. Trust me, it took me ages to figure out how to get these bloody things to fit properly. You'll learn that. Now let's put the wall back. I might put an airlock there actually. Yeah. Occasionally I do only need to go back there for maintenance, so yeah, I might put an airlock there actually. Yeah, let's get that done. No, stay on topic. Ding back. Yeah, I get distracted easily. So, yeah. Forward here is the reactor generation system, which uses the same turbines, and this little beauty, the shield systems, which has full shields fore and aft. Now let's go down to deck 4. You can see 4 of her weapon banks. Each bank is 6 individual turrets. And, yes, the control system for the element drive, to which she gets her name. Yeah, you'll figure that out eventually. Oh, sorry about that. Oof, I should get more sleep at night. I've never been a good sleeper. So this is deck 4. Deck 4 doesn't really have many bulkheads, but it does have a few systems. It has the element drives, which are located to the aft. Then you have the ore processor and the main cargo holds. The primary cargo holds. So we'll go into the face where you want to go, you silly Billy. You have these, which these are the ore processors. Identical on port and starboard. It does actually make it easier for maintenance if you've got the same on the left and right of the ship. So left is port, starboard is right. Okay, so yeah. So if I say port, I'm talking about the left. Because she's a ship, it's not left and right, it's port and starboard. So we go through here. Here we are, the main cargo bay. Well, just give you a quick peek in there. Activate the night vision systems. You'll need them, trust me. Get in there. These are the main cargo bays, cargo units. Massive, because they use 10 of the Extra Cells 2 16K units. And thinking there's just one, there's not. There's a whole bank of the bloody things. It took me ages to build that together. Just give you a quick peek at the other side of the element drive. Okay, so yeah, this is the element drive. I call it the element drive. It basically does what it says. It separates component materials into their elemental stages. Break there over there. Oh yeah, I cut those out, didn't I? Shut them down. I need to put those back. Yeah, I know I forgot something. Yeah, you will have to do that occasionally. Take stuff apart. Trust me, maintenance is a pain in the ass. So that's the deck plan of the ship. Now what else did I show you? Oh yes, the outside of the damn thing. That would help actually. So I built it in the asteroid field. So you'll need galacticraft, of course, and a few other mods, of course. So the only access to the inside of the ship is on deck 3. But even that's not free access for us. That really is annoying at the moment. I'll pop those in there, that in there, just to remind me that that's the system that needs to be adjusted. Okay, so a lot of you are wondering, why the heck am I so bad at this? Well, I'm a first timer. Okay, we'll go outside the ship and do a 180. Okay, so this is the element's outside appearance. As you can see, she's pretty compact, but very powerful for her size. First we'll be building the main hull and the bow. Basically we'll be building the outside of the ship first, then the inside systems afterwards. Then we'll go down. The loading bay for the ore processors is located there. Quite useful. So as you can see, her total main gun armament is 96 for a 120 meter long vessel. They're old-fashioned, but reliable. Now that's why you can't get into the ship if you're not allowed. Rapid deployment turrets. Quite useful. Okay, so that's all for this video. And I will see you next time. Whenever the heck that is. Bye.